That's a shame. Where's my playbook? Because I have your. Yeah, it's a shame for me. Yeah, no, he's great. Where's my color rush jersey? There it is. But I will potentially hop on after my game. Oh, well, that's alright. That's not true. I get to play against bums if you're in the lobby. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how good you are. So. Well. I'm also not really that great at the game anyway, so. Nice. I imagine we're probably going to play FIFA within the hour, so they'll probably get on before my game is done. Oh, Darian Beavers got hurt on the first play of the game. What a shame.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago. And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
What's up, Cap?
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Oh no, am I in the wrong playbook?
Back to throw. McGee.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And that is incomplete. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key.
Yeah, I think I'm using the wrong defensive playbook. Oh well.
Here comes the Buccaneers.
Well, I could have the wrong offensive playbook too. I haven't done offense yet.
The opening drive of the game. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
The offense seems fine at least.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best. Taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months. I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there. And it's
It'll happen. I thought they would come earlier.
A handoff, Barkley running left.
I agree.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards. Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well
football each and every week. And right now,
And he's got it.
What just happened?
Giants. A big play
No,
there.
he was in cover 2 invert. That makes more sense. Okay.
12 on the year.
Like, I got, like, wide open deep. I thought it was a deep third.
First here on the road.
I thought he was in a deep third, and then he just didn't follow my guy up the seam, but he was in cover 2 invert, so he just, like,
Up and
stopped.
good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
But I was, like, looking at it, and I was like, why did that deep third not follow my seam down the middle of the field? It's like, oh. Since it wasn't one. Yeah, so my defensive playbook is definitely wrong, but I don't think it's that bad. It's got most of the stuff that I run. It just has stuff that I also don't run in it. Okay, so I don't have nickel 245. I'm missing that.
And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top 2 seeds in the NFC. I think they're the 2 best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case that they are, and I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've seen a couple of other teams along the way that would say, hey, don't forget about us. But your premise, I think, could be spot on. These could easily be the top 2 teams in the NFC.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try to get on first down. Keep leaning on the
Yeah, I hear it.
back to the ground.
Oh my god, Fletcher Cox is injured now. My whole defense is gonna die this game.
The Bucs had 12-3 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
Leonard Williams is a bruised sternum. Hate to see that.
And it brings up a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a
Leonard
tough man to
Williams.
bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. They'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise.
He's ass.
I think there were that little
What position did he play?
3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea.
Hate to see that.
Process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case,
A little too amped up there, got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
I think I have a quarterback scout, but obviously I'm not going to draft one anymore.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes
Who do you have?
down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, right. And you drafted Perkins in the same class, right?
From scrimmage.
It's almost as if
That was insane.
their first drive, they picked right up where they left.
Although I guess I did something similar with
This offense,
McCringleberry and Metcalf, but your players were both better off rip.
Back to throw now on first down.
Gambler's such a good X factor, dude.
Devontae Adams, 31 yards.
I would not have made that pass without it.
Able to strike quickly
See it.
to add on to their lead.
Well, first of all, you can't be intercepted by AIs, but that really doesn't matter too much.
Now 14.
But it also increases your throw speed.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick.
Is it called Gambit now? It used to be called Gambler. They changed the name.
And they will not get a chance to
Whatever,
return
same
this
difference.
as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Is he X Factor yet? Oh, they were both. I thought one of them was Superstar when you drafted them. Damn, that's nice.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he stopped after a game.
I mean, how fast is he? 95, 96? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, the risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
I don't really think route tech is that good. I mean, and if you look, I got Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams, and neither one of them has route tech. Because I didn't like it. I used it, and I didn't think it made a difference, so I took it off. I mean, you might have more success with it than I did, but I feel like they separate the same without it, and you know, I could utilize other abilities. But that's all personal preference. You might find more success with it than I did. Oh, that was a screen pass? I was not ready for that at all. Good thing Aluakon was. I didn't do shit on that play. Yeah, I'm playing Bucs right now.
The key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders
Gun deuce close. I have not seen anybody run that formation.
Even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys?
Yeah? How's he doing? Damn. My fucking blitzing linebacker just ran right past the running back. He still only got like 3 yards, though, so that's okay.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down. Back to throw.
No, we caught that? Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Because, like, the problem is that all the, like, Myles Garrett should not have that many sacks. But then you look at, like, the other guys that aren't Myles Garrett, and, like, those numbers are fine. So it's like, I feel like if we do turn it down, we're going to get Myles Garrett having 20 sacks a year, and then everybody else having less than 10, which isn't really what we want. Right. Like, I feel like the sack numbers, aside from the obvious anomalies, are fine. Garrett, Von Miller, and Parsons. I agree. Like, it's a lot, but, like, that's at least reasonable. Like, okay, he had a monster season. But, like, 40 is unheard of at this point in the season. And it's the second time he's done it. Now, I also wonder how much of that is... Yeah. Like, I don't know what's happening that's allowing these guys to get in so fast, because, like, it's not like Kayvon and, who else do I have? Fucking, Chandler Jones. They're not bad. They're not as good, but they're not bad. Like, Kayvon is a 90 overall at this point, and Chandler Jones is still an X factor with edge threat at the very least. And I do not get how they don't have at least similar pressure rates. Like, Myles Garrett does it by himself.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football.
Yeah, like, that can't happen.
They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they...
Which that's still a lot, but not nearly the same.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
The possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action, throw the ball.
No, I didn't have enough time to pinch. How many sacks in TFLs? He has less TFLs than he does sacks? That's insane. That's because half sacks doesn't count for TFLs. But still crazy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What I don't understand is, like, when my edge rushers have good games, like, I'll get, like, 3 sacks, but, like, what I consider them having a good game, it's, like, it's because they're getting a ton of pressure and forcing inaccurates. Like, how are these guys finishing and getting a sack every time they get in?
3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this way, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our mind.
Like, I just don't understand, like...
Successful in this one.
My players will get in, and Kayvon will get in and get pressure, but, like, my opponents always get rid of the ball before I can, you know, get the sack, and, you know, they'll turn the ball over, like, half the time they do that, and I'm fine with that, but, like, I don't know how guys are, like, finishing the play and getting the sack every time. Like, Myles Garrett can't possibly be getting in at that high of a rate that, you know, he's just... Like, I don't understand. Like, he can't get a sack every time he wins his pass rush. Like, that just doesn't make sense. That would be ridiculous.
Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side.
Yeah, it seems like every time he gets in, he's taking, his opponent's taking the sack or something.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That is true.
Complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now.
Not to that level, but yeah.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, game.
He releases it.
Continue, sorry. What a bad throw. That's wide open. What? Come on, game. That's terrible. Devontae Adams was just 4 yards behind the defender, and I threw it to the defender.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through.
I mean, that takes what should have been a 14-point lead, and it's now a 7-point game, and he has the ball. It's so annoying.
High school coach John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Over the middle, connecting with Kohler. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Come on, man.
He threw it there, and that one winds
He throws an inaccurate pass and it goes nowhere. If I throw an inaccurate pass, it's going straight to his defender every time.
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
That should never, ever, ever work in a million years.
Well, plays like that makes the old coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense.
Oh, now it's a tie game. That's ridiculous. It's got a 70-yard QB draw.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I was just like I throw it an open touchdown pass that gets intercepted. It's a 70-yard QB draw on that.
Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite.
That's what Tyreek Hill does. Thank you.
Giant touchdown.
Back on top.
Tyreek Hill, 49 yards. And the Giants have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Offensive player of the year? I don't know.
The touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
I don't know how the algorithm works. I'm sure it's not good, though.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot, stay the course. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. McGee. Into the hands.
Man, how does he run a drag route against press man?
Good for just 3. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
What?
Back to throw. McGee.
Oh, let's fucking go, Woodley. Nice pick. Yeah, I can run read options too. You ready for this? Oh, he's man blitzing. Maybe I shouldn't run a read option. See, I won't have enough time for that. I could just check it down. That's fine. The alignment gave it away. Are you in the stream? Are you watching?
first down.
Yeah, okay. Are you in my stream or his? Oh. But yeah, I mean, I can't always tell, but a lot of the time the alignment will give away what they're doing.
They'll look to throw.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll take that. I got it. Yards out of that. Okay.
Second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture.
Probably should turn on conservative ball carrier if I'm going to be reckless, but...
And it forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Man coverage.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
What happened?
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
McGee, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of speed. Like 84 is fine, but like he shouldn't be getting 70-yard rushing touchdowns with that. He ran. Did you see the touchdown he had?
Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we?
It was his second touchdown.
Improved throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him.
But like I called Overstorm Brave,
He's okay.
and he just did a QB draw or QB blast, whatever it was, right against it, and it just didn't matter. No, it wasn't QB wrap. It was QB draw or QB blast. It was one of the 5 wide ones. I'm not sure which one it was. But they're both good plays, but like it shouldn't go for 70 yards and a touchdown with an 84 speed quarterback when I have a bunch of DBs on the field. Like one of them should catch him. I'm not denying it probably deserved to be. Oh Jesus, what was that? And I'm not gonna get. Oh brother. What was that?
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them.
This game's so bad.
They may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit.
See, I'm using the wrong defensive playbook, so I have some things that are banned, like 3-3 Cub is banned. Not that I'm gonna call it, but like it's there. And I'm missing some other things. So everything's like not aligned. What? I can, but like I never do. I'm not going to. I mean, they're not in my playbook, so I'm not even like used to using them. So it would almost put me at a disadvantage if I did.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
I don't remember when we rebanned or when we banned it in the first place, but. When it's like between like a heavy and a shotgun set, I do the same thing. Because it's like heavier than nickel, but not as strong as like a 4-3 defense. He really likes his empty sets, I will say that.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Alright, I guess I'll have to spy him. Jesus.
On 1st and 10, McGee.
It's fine, you could have that.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Chandler Jones is not in. That's weird.
50 seconds to go in the first half.
But we were at the tackle.
When you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. Keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, brother! Sorry, I was not concentrated. What was it? 99 speed versus.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now another timeout call.
Okay, and what's the speed if you put your stamina on?
Which will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
92 speed? Yeah, I do that. Yeah, do the stamina. Definitely better.
Looking to throw on second down. McGee. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Really does like empty. Jesus.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Back to throw. McGee eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
Oh, why did I call timeout?
Coming here defensively.
Oh, I'm so dumb. He got sacked. He wouldn't have been able to take the field.
Well, you're already up a couple of scores in the first half defensively.
I didn't realize he had no timeouts. Oh, I was not smart.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead,
Alright, that was a miscalculation on my part. I thought he had a timeout, so it didn't matter. But he, okay. Not my best work. Unless I score here. If I score here, then it works out. But that was not intelligent. Well, let's just hope he plays terrible defense or something. It looks like he's in man up 3 deep, so I probably don't have anything, but might as well try it. That's fine, whatever.
Time here in week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Man, I would have had a perfect passer rating this game so far if I hadn't thrown a terrible interception. When I tell you, like, I know you didn't see it, but when Davante Adams was wide open, Davante Adams was wide open.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of week 17 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's really frustrating. Oh.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. He'll take this ahead for about
I only run the ball 6 times. I should run the ball a little more.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
If he contains, I keep it. God. Can't get the edge.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Okay, the original player is probably better off. Block him.
They'll set up to throw.
No way he got in that fast.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half.
I don't care what play he's calling. That's insane. I knew he was blitzing, but what the fuck? And he used one of the blitzers, so it shouldn't have... Okay. That's ridiculous.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground here on first down. 52 yards on the ground for him so far.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball.
But
when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like
I mean, yeah,
and they really embrace him.
He likes running a lot of pistol and empty sets.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
I don't think so.
But not much
I mean, not by itself. You know, maybe calling it too much is something, but I don't know that.
Honed in on it and stopped
Mm-hmm.
them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Fucking play, Woodley.
That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard.
Second year.
Brings up fourth.
Considering they've seen him have some big games.
Oh, he threw a, you know that play that I should have intercepted before half? The one where he, like, lobbed it over my defender's head?
On fourth down,
That was my rookie. That's why I wanted it so bad.
much mustard on that one. It hits a couple.
Yeah, like, if I lose, I lose. Like, that's one thing, but, like, because it's not the playoffs, it doesn't really matter too much. But, like, you really want to get your guys to develop. So, like, if I'd take my rookie getting a couple interceptions over winning. I mean, well, I think it's probably different considering that I know I'm going to make the playoffs at this point. But
Offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got
what's your record right now?
you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead. You've been
Oh, that was a dot.
Why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free.
I want to run the ball there, but he's got so many players in the box.
Kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Whatever.
Second down.
Yeah, I mean, that's about what I expected to happen. I should have audibled.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 30. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh my god, I have a touchdown, and he throws the ball over my fucking player. What a shame.
As well.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I mean,
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
The kick by Bass is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good one.
That's upsetting. And he's going to return it, of course. Jesus Christ, dude. And robbed the 2 touchdowns this game already. Yeah, for some reason they have it in drop-ins.
Indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. Just like in boxing, not the one that hurts the most, the one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
That boy fast.
To the races down the right side. And all the way in.
Yeah, McClendon.
Touchdown, New York. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Oh god, he almost had back-to-back kick returns on me. That would have made me sad.
To the 28-yard line.
Jet touch pass, 75 yards to the house. Back to pistol we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
To throw on 2nd down. McGee looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot.
What the fuck is that?
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one.
No, I just have no idea what you're talking about.
Ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate
Like, is this FUT?
as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McGee. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into
Yes, nickel 3-3 odds, shutting down I-form, my favorite. This game needs some tuning.
Think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he's got room.
What's up, Saquon?
Giants. Saquon Barkley. His 20th
That is not fun.
season. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Bass. Good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
Depends on what you want to do. Like, my guy is 6'3", 180, which gives him good sprint speed but low acceleration, and he has the ability to like finish crosses and stuff. But like Jack has his guy be a little smaller and agile so that he can dribble better. So like he's more of a ball dominant player where I'm not. So that's why we chose to do that.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge
Shooting
turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Do you mean you want to build your guy to be good at finishing? Because almost any striker, regardless of their height and weight, will have high finishing stats. They just won't be able to shoot from distance unless they're bigger. Finishing is just being able to finish inside the box. So that isn't really correlated to your height, more so just your position.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call.
Whatever, it's fine.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
I have, like, my guy, I put everything else into shooting and stuff first and worried about that, and then whatever I had left over I put into pace. So, like, for a while there, I was just playing with, like, a maxed out shooter and finisher, and then I'd have, like, 82 speed, which was, like, good enough, and then now I have, like, 85.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Trying to empty quads again. Jesus Christ.
On 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is going to be 3rd.
It's not even, like, working that well.
Back to throw. McGee. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, McGee. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley. Room here to run. It's a foot race. And all the way in.
That was kind of a ridiculous touchdown, Saquon. I don't know how that worked, but okay.
Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Giants are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I think striker's fun.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
A lot of the times I play on my striker build even... Ooh, turn's getting on.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on third down, McGee. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Hey, my rookie got a pick.
For the 4th time today. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, they've got
yeah, it was.
Lead now. They have another interception
I'm trying
on
to
the
block.
defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Oh, God. I know he's playing up to stop the run, but like when I see that, I want to just chuck it to my receivers so bad.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Why can't I throw that anymore? I can't throw screen passes? That play used to work great against blitzes. Whatever. Not really a big deal. The game's over, but I would have liked just to get the first down and end the game. Hello, Jern. How do you do?
As they take over.
Nice.
The Bucs Bucs offense set to begin their next
He's got the starts already, right? Just making sure.
The punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
That'd be so funny.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be taken.
Well, he'll be superstar, potentially X Factor if he wins Rookie of the Year.
69 yards
Oh,
rushing.
well, he'll be X Factor next season then, probably, unless... Actually, X Factor is pretty hard to do.
Quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, my game's got 2 minutes left. I'm just pretty much running out the clock. Yeah. Oh yeah, it would have been over, but apparently I can't throw screen passes accurately anymore. I don't know if that was changed in the update. But there's a play that works against man blitzes, and I knew he was sending a man blitz, so I was like, all right. And twice this game, I called it. And twice this game, my guy just threw the screen pass over the guy's head. I was like, all right, well, whatever. Guess I just won't call that anymore. I mean, I don't have to. I don't really mind, so if you want to play striker, take it. I could play attacking mid. You're more than welcome to.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get.
Don't worry, my guy can't dribble or anything either, so.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Dude, Kayvon just absolutely murdered the left tackle, but somebody was wide open, so it didn't matter. Bucs. Yep. That's 55-24, and that's generous. I don't know who he's played, so.
What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
He's a gun empty quads merchant.
He's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell
Oh, there's another interception on the last play of the game. I could get a pick six. I'm just gonna run it back. There's no. I was up by so much. Yeah, but it was with Julian Blackman. He's already an X Factor. It's alright.